Hi everyone and welcome to Mighty Kiddos. Today I have a video for oral motor exercises for kids, for toddlers basically. We could start these from 18 months and up. This would be for helping kids sometimes with their speech. It will help with their feeding, just bringing more awareness to their oral musculature. So if you're interested, let's dive in. So the first exercise is silly faces. With this exercise, we're going to do a lot of different things so the kids can do different functions with their lips. For instance, the first one is fishy face. If we can do that, help the kids, encourage them to do it as much as they can. Maybe they can't suck in their cheeks so much. Maybe you could just go, okay, do that, right? We're still working on our cheek muscles and sealing our lips, which is important for using straws and especially speech. And the other one that we could do in terms of silly faces is hold air in and then pop, right? So we are opening our cheeks, we're putting a lot of air in there, and then we're using it and letting it go with our lips, pop. So, and be as creative and as fun as you can. You could do this on your way home from school, when you're picking them up. Just make it fun for them. Encourage them to be very silly. We could use a mirror. They could look at themselves. Or you could say, okay, you do a silly face and I copy you. The other one we want to do is raspberries, right? Some kids have a difficulty with this one. And we could start this particular one as early as 4 months, which is... right? Sometimes when kids are playing with their cars, we go, and that's a way you're bringing attention to their oral muscles without them even thinking that they're actually working on them. So I encourage you to try this. The other one is with our tongues out, we want to stick it from side to side without touching your lips if possible, and also stick it out from up and down. So 2 different ways, right? It kind of looks like this. I'm going to look so silly, but it looks like this. And then up and down. The up and down is a lot harder, but I encourage you to do it. Maybe you can get a popsicle and have them lick it. Go up. Okay, go down. Try going down. It's harder, right? But we could encourage them to do that. With a popsicle, we could put maybe peanut butter on a celery stick and have them do it that way. But this brings a lot of attention to their oral muscles. The second one that I have is blowing bubbles. This one's super fun for kids. They just basically, you get a wand or you could get one of the small ones and you imitate, right? So we're going to be doing kind of like the same fishy face that we were doing before, but now we're actually taking air out through those lips. And it's really interesting for kids to know the balance between sealing their mouth fully when we're doing the fishy, and then when you could bring air out a little bit when we're blowing. So my turn, your turn. We want to encourage that as much as possible, right? The third exercise I have here is using a straw. This one, we can start using a straw as early as, I believe, 9 to 10 months, really. And now it would be focusing on using, drinking water from it. Yummy. Another fun thing we could do with a straw between 12 and 18 months of age is blowing bubbles, perhaps into milk, right? We usually tell kids, no, don't do that. But if we're noticing that our kids are maybe not as babbly, maybe don't communicate as much verbally, don't imitate sounds, then we want to encourage all of these exercises because perhaps you're experiencing some lack of oral stimulation and we want to allow that to take place naturally. So we blow bubbles in our drink. And we can make a joke out of it, right? It's super fun. The other exercise I have for you is a cotton ball race. This one, oh my goodness, a lot of the kids that I've worked with love it. So all you do is basically you and the child get a cotton ball and you get a straw. You could put tape or you could put any other marker as the finish line, and you have to blow the cotton ball to the finish line. Whoever wins gets a prize. Maybe they get a little treat or something, or they get a sticker. But we would do that and kids really love it. I've also tried it with Cheerios. It's a little harder with Cheerios because it's a little heavier, but kids still like it because you just end up making a big mess. The fifth and final exercise that I have for you guys is vibration. When we have kids that are really not stimulating enough, that are not making noises like, brr, brr, A good opportunity for us to exercise on that or encourage that is vibrations. So you just buy an electric toothbrush, and what you do is you put it here and brrr, brrr, you bring it up on the other side. When possible, you leave it by the cheeks here. If possible, you could also do it on the lips. Anywhere that you, when you're speaking, you feel vibrations. See, I feel vibrations all the way up to my ears when I'm talking. So I would even put it up there, right? And encourage your child to do it for himself. So put it on. Okay, buddy. Now, what else do you want to do? Should we do it here? Should we do it here? Anywhere, right? So as long as you're giving them the opportunity to play with those vibrations on their face, you're helping them develop or make that connection with their muscles. It's bringing awareness to their oral muscles. So I hope you find these exercises helpful. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please don't forget to comment below, like this video, and share with other mommies or caregivers. If you have a nanny, share it with them as well, right? So they can work on these things with your child. If you have any other suggestions for future videos, please let me know. Thank you. Have a good day.